everyone, welcome back again to a wonderful video. Today in this video I'll be talking about how to get started and become a bioinformatics freelancing. Yes, if you are thinking that let me start off becoming a freelancing bioinformatician, then this video is definitely going to help you. So if you are looking for a job hand but still now you wanted to work in bioinformatics field, what are the things that you have to acquire and then to get a job online also. So this is work from home opportunity for you, so you can do it. So let me talk about the first point. What are the programming skills that you need to have if you're going to start as a freelancer? How to get started? So the first languages I'm going to talk about is there are many languages. Since it is for bioinformatics freelancing, you might be well aware of most of the languages. So get to know all the languages. It's not necessary all the languages you know. If you know Python, R, Perl, or if you have Ruby, C++, JavaScript, or Linux, any of these things, then it is far good enough to go in for this one. So definitely a programming languages is a must. The second one is bioinformatics skills. Yes, so I'm going to talk about this one. Since it is going to be freelancing, not only programming skill is going to help you. So here you need to have sequence alignment tool. So example like BLAST or Broughty. So you can know any of these things. If you know any of these things, then it is very good enough to go for. Or you should know about Partech. So I have given the link also for all of you. So it will be a great help. You can go to this link and you can check. And this mainly is for performing next generation sequencing. If anybody wanted to learn NGS, Partech is available online. So you can go and you can learn. And if you wanted to perform microarray or data analysis, you can use Partech also. So it's very important to have a knowledge about Partech because you're going to do it freelancing. Next one is Ensemble. So this is going to be our Ensemble. So here we have asia.ensembl, and this is the website that I've given for all of you. You can go and you can check it over. This talks about gene data sets. You can find all the gene data set in one place. So you need to have an idea about what is it all about, so that when you are going to do a freelancing, you won't be having a guidance, but you have to do it by your own. So if you have a knowledge of all these things, you can amalgamate which are the things that you have to put it together. The next one is SAM tools. I have also given a link for this one. So in SAM tools, you can store large nucleotide sequence alignments. So if you wanted to know about this nucleotide sequence alignments, you can go and you can check in from there, and then you can actually do according to the project that has been assigned for you. And the next one is genomics analysis toolkit. And here also I have given you the link. So you can go over here and check genomic analysis toolkit. So not only programming language is important to become a freelancer, you need to know bioinformatics skills also, like what is BLAST, what is Partech, what is SAM tools used for, what is GATK used for. Everything you need to know this also. The third important thing is what are the other software skills that you need to know, because you're not only going to do only coding part. Sometimes what you can have is you might be assigned a project based on the statistical parts also. So that time you need to know some software skills, or you need to have some software tools also. You need to know it. So I'm going to list out some of the things like proteomics. Yes, if you want to know about proteomics, you need to have a little bit of knowledge of scaffold and protmax. If you have a knowledge about it, then it's very good enough to go for. Nowadays I'm suggesting all the things are available online for you. Even demos are available. You can just click onto the demo and understand what is it all about. And molecular docking and drug discovery. As a bioinformatics students, definitely you would be knowing molecular docking and how to discover a drug in a dry lab also. Some of the things that I've listed here like Oracle, Argus, and ARISG, Autodoc, of course all of you know, and SwissDoc. So you can download these things, Autodoc, SwissDoc, in your laptop also, and then you can actually go in for this one. Suppose if anybody wanted to go for pharmaceutical project, then you can go for Chem Informatics. If you're going for Chem Informatics, at least you need to know these things like ChemInR or Pearl Mol or OE Chem Indigo Inalus. So if you know any of these things, then it will be a great help if you start any chemistry or pharmaceutical projects also. So I believe that you can take a screenshot. It's visible for all of you. So if anybody wanted to take a screenshot, pause it for a moment and you can take a screenshot. It will be a great help for all of you. The next one is Okay, programming, bioinformatics, some software domain, and as I already mentioned, some statistical softwares or tools are also important. You can go in for SPSS. It's not necessary if you're not going for some data analysis work. Like suppose if you are going in for data analysis projects also, then you need to have SPSS to be known. If you're not well aware of SPSS, you can definitely go for ANOVA, which is a well-versed version. And of course, many might be working on SAS programming. So that will be applicable in clinical research projects also. So you can also become a SAS programmer in a company. If you've been hired by a great freelancing company, and if you have been hired with a great projects with a great salary package abroad also, you'll be hired as a SAS programmer. And performing statistical analysis using R programming and Python. You need to know why R programming is used for, how this analysis can be carried out using R programming. Even in Python, we talk more about coding, but statistical analysis cannot be carried out over there. So all these things you need to know. So first I'm going to talk about this programming languages I've been talking about. The second, bioinformatics skills you need to have. And the third, of course, the subdomain software skills you need to have. And some of the statistical tools also you need to have. The fifth point is learn data mining and data visualization. What is data mining? So I'm going to talk about data mining separately and data visualization separately. So we know about mining. If you talk about mining, they used to go and take a treasure from lot of sources. The same way, there will be lot of data available in different sources. So you have to extract the data that you wanted. So that is data mining. For that, you need to know some of the techniques like hierarchical clustering, decision tree. So if you know this one, this will make your work a little bit faster. And data visualization, it is like you have collected a data, but the data is very, very complex. So what you can do is you can convert this complex data and you can interpret in the form of a models. So that way you can literally make your projects a bit easier. So learn data mining and data visualization also. The next sixth point I'm going to talk about is having a knowledge about omics is a very important thing. You need to know about genomics, you need to know about transcriptomics, you need to know about proteomics, you need to know about transcriptomics, and of course metabolomics, everything you need to know, and a knowledge about molecular biology, genetics. It will be of great help. So always remember to have both the theoretical knowledge as well as the knowledge that's been implicated through the programming languages or coding part. The seventh point that I'm going to talk about is how you can become a freelancer. So first I'm going to list out some of the criteria that you have to follow definitely. First, understanding the basic theory behind the biology. Like suppose if we are talking in case of a genomics, what's the theory behind genomics, transcriptomics and proteomics. So everything you need to know the theory. Of course, you would have studied in your college also. Okay, now you know the theory. The next important thing is whatever skills I've told you, you have to learn all those skills. And these are all going to be online available sources, so you can learn it by online also. So learn all the skills. That is very, very important for a freelancing. And the third important thing is look for an opportunity which is available for you as a freelancer bioinformatician. I'm going to give you some examples also. And next, look for some projects that's been given from not only in India. As a freelancer, you can work throughout the globe. So look for some projects that you are really interested in it. Suppose if you're someone who would like to work in Python and you love coding, then look for a project where there a lot of Pythons has to be implemented there. So look for a projects also. Next, what you can do is if you would want to become a freelancer bioinformatician, connect with the topmost freelancer bioinformaticians through a LinkedIn or through any of the social media, so that you will get an idea what are the projects will be easily available and how much cost you can get it for each of the project, and how you can make your work a bit simplified, because they can give you an idea or the experience. Because freelancing is, if you check over the source that's available in the Google, you will find very limited source about becoming a freelancer bioinformatician. So how you can get this is getting help from the people who have experience of becoming a freelancer bioinformatician. So connect with those people through any of the social media. The next one is every time upgrade yourself and keep learning. This is the most important thing. Since you're not working in a company or anywhere else, nobody will be teaching you some important things or some new techniques for you. Instead, you have to upgrade yourself and keep on learning some of the programming languages or whichever is needed for the project. and always get updated in the freelancing of bioinformatics very specifically. So if you're going to do it, definitely freelancing is going to be easy for you. It's not only becoming a bioinformatics freelancing. If you are from any other source of life sciences but wanted to become a freelancing in bioinformatics, then definitely you can follow all this thing. The next important thing is where I have to go and apply for a job. Freelance platforms, I'm going to talk about it. So some of the freelance platforms I'm going to talk about it. So you can also put it in the comment section. What do you find freelancing platforms which is available for bioinformaticians, which will be a great help for many of them. So let's have a discussion on that also too. So the first is Upwork. Yes, this is the link. So if anybody wanted to take a screenshot, please do take a screenshot. And if you're going to go for this Upwork, you will find a lot of projects that will be available for bioinformatician with a fixed price for you. And some will ask for experienced level, some will ask for the entry level also. How much duration you have to work in a project, everything will be assigned over there. So you can take up work from Upwork also. The next one is Fiverr. So this is the website for that. And if you're going to go in for, you can look for bioinformatics project. If it's available, then you can start applying for those projects also. The third one is Collabtree. So this is the website. You can go for Collabtree and you can find freelance bioinformatician, any projects are available or not. And this is the Collabtree site. If you're going to go in for hire freelance scientists and industry experts. So if you are someone who needs a freelancing job at that moment, then definitely you can go for this one. And you can join as an expert also. That option is also available. Or you can request a service if you want somebody to do a project also. The fourth one is going to be Lifelancer. Lifelancer, you can see, I've given the website. You can go for this and you can see. If you're going to go, you will see a page like this. So it is for international talent. Most of the things I've given you for internationally, you can work around. So this is Lifelancer, where there are projects which is for a bioinformatics freelancer. And the next one is Maven.co. So this is the site for maven.go. You can go for this site and you can find a page like this. So here you can find the experts also, or you can earn from this also, which is for bioinformatics projects are available, but it's not necessary all the time you will find the projects available. But usually in Upwork you will find a lot of projects that's available. Most of the time you will find, but you can go and look in for these sites also. And next important thing I'm going to talk about is LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, you can just go to the job site and you can just click onto freelancing bioinformaticians. You can just click all, so that whoever posted any kind of opportunity available, then you can see that and you can also start applying. So don't only rely onto the freelance platforms. You can also check in onto the LinkedIn website. Whichever is available, then you can start applying that also. So I've been talking about how to get started as a bioinformatics freelancing, starting from learning a programming languages and getting to know about the bioinformatics skills and learning some proteomics, chem informatics, transcriptomics, software tools, and some of the statistical analysis tools, and learning data mining, data interpretations, and having a knowledge about certain things and what are the steps you have to follow in order to become a freelancer in bioinformatics, and what are the platforms for all of you. So I believe that this video is definitely going to be a great help for people who are looking for a freelancing position in bioinformatics. If you really like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, because we take a lot of time for researching all the contents exclusively for all of you. If you're going to do that, it will be a great enjoyable moment for all of us. Thank you all of you for your time.
But DPT fellowship